Hello, Gemini, Sun, Venus, Moon, Rising. In particular, Gemini's with Virgo energy because Virgo came to my head for whatever reason. Hey, hi, hello, how are ya? My name's Tulips. Not really, it's Taryn. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Hey, how are ya? I hope you're doing good on this fine day, fine evening. Okay, so I just realized my nails are chipping as I'm doing this, like, the readings for today, so that's cool. I will have to fix that at some point, but I really wanted to get this done. So, first and foremost, if you would like, feel free to check out all of my social medias. There's a link to my card in the description, right? And I will try to do pinned comments and stuff so people can see that. I post daily on those, and so if you want daily messages, that would be kind of cool. And, so I apologize for any noise, for the shaking. I talk with my hands. Yeah, so today's reading. Obviously, you read the title. It is for singles. This also could work for people who have somebody on their mind and you're not in a relationship yet and trying to figure out where everything lines up, if that makes sense. So basically how this works is it's basically more about your journey to finding love and not necessarily who is coming in, right? Because I don't know about you, but I'm really sick and tired of like getting readings done and then be like, yeah, this person is such and such and such and such, but they never come in. So my readings are a bit different, where it talks about where you are at to finding this love. If there is a person coming in, I will tell you hopefully their signs, what they could be, how they may act, where you could meet them and stuff like that. But for the most part, it is your journey, where you are, what lessons you need to learn, and when they could be coming in. Does that make sense? It'll make more sense as we go through the reading. So let's just go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm so sorry. We have oracles off to the side, we have the astrology dice, and we have letters. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry that you guys have to see my chipping nails. So we have strength. Right off the bat, we have Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but in general, you have needed a lot of strength in your recent relationships, right? I feel like this past year may have been really tough. This isn't Taurus energy. I mean, it could be. This is Leo. My bad. Either way, you needed a lot of courage, you needed a lot of strength to get through the relationships, probably through the year. I feel like a lot of self-development may have been happening for you, Gemini. I say that because we have the Hierophant and we also have the Emperor, right? So you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Leo, or a Taurus. But for you personally, in your love life, I think you are ready for something new. I think that you have learned every lesson that you may have needed to learn, and you're kind of just like, well, I want, that love, I want to start this adventure. I'm ready to open my heart again, right? Because I feel like you're coming out of this hermit energy, which is trying to understand, who you are, what you want. You know what? I hate that. I'll just keep it like that. And yeah, so you're just trying to understand life, you're trying to understand who you are, what you want out of relationships. I feel like there could be some indecision, like you're not entirely too sure about how to approach love at this current stage, which is why we're here. So let's see. Four of Cups, so you may be feeling a bit like left out, like, oh, did I actually miss my person? Did I miss my chance at finding love and stuff like that? Is there something I'm not seeing when it comes to my relationships? I do think you have a lot of options coming to you, which could be why the Fool is here and why the Hermit is here. Not so much like playful, flirty energy, but I feel like in the sense of you have many options of what you can do to try to get love, right? You can go on dating apps, you can try traditional dating, you could just wait for this person to kind of plop into your life, and you're kind of just you're trying to decide what works best for you. And that's where I think your journey is at right now. It is a new year. It is a new you. If there's a person in your life, you may be wondering where the heck this relationship is going. And to be fair, I feel like that's going to work itself out in due time. For you personally, you have all of the power here right now, right? You are the Strength card. You are the Hierophant, the Emperor. You have all of the control. You get to voice your opinion and do what matters to you, essentially. Eight of Cups, I do feel like you're in the process of leaving some things behind, like what you don't want out of a person, what you do want out of a relationship, stuff like that. I feel like you're used to having to let stuff go, right? For some of you Geminis, I really feel like if something isn't working, you'll try to pretend that it is, you know? And I feel like a lot of you are going to give that up this month. I feel like a lot of you are moving away from relationships that aren't serving you well. And this isn't even romantically inclined. I feel like this is also just friends, family. You're generally trying to move into a space where you can be more open to better relationships. You might be insecure about it. Might be insecure about love, because I feel like for some of you, you haven't really thought about love in a hot minute. That's not a bad thing, you know. I feel like for some of you may be worried about like having to give something up for love, or like not being able to balance things, but I do think that things will work out, actually. I do see the Ace of Swords coming in for you, so there's some new ideas, could be some new communication with people. I say that, we also get the Page of Swords as well, so you could be meeting a person online, you could be meeting them through work, I feel like some of you are gonna connect through a friend or like a coworker. Like I'm seeing a lot of texting, and it's a group text, so this could be like a project at school or something like that. But I feel like you're gonna get this idea or some clarity about what it is that you want, like your ideal type of person or something like that, like how you want to approach love. Like I feel like right now many of you are kind of just in your stage of, do I really want to do this? And how do I want to do this, you know? You're building those boundaries, you're understanding, and you're setting like rules for yourself, you know? It's okay to be picky, right? It's okay to not settle for anything lackluster, you know? I just feel like there's a lot of internal insecurity. And I don't really think you should be. Maybe, whoa, because of all these different elements here, I feel like maybe some of you are afraid of having to pick somebody, dare I say that there might be a couple people in your love life right now that some of you are like, do I go with this person or this person? But I'm here to tell you that there's probably somebody else out there that has both of these qualities in this person. For others of you, I think you need to realize that what you like in people, you often have in yourself, right? So you don't need to fear going into bad cycles again, because I feel like a lot of you have learned that and you're ready for something really authentic and genuine. And I really feel like there's an earth or a fire sign coming for you guys. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Don't fear third-party situations, because I feel like in your case they're going to help you out a lot, especially if they're friends. This person that's coming in for you, because I do think somebody's coming in, because we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have that Ace of Swords. Nothing too watery. I feel like this person who is coming in is going to be very intellectual, very mentally stimulated, and I think that's why you're going to be drawn to this person. But anyway, I feel like this person may have strong earth or fire energy. They may feel like the exact opposite of you, honestly. Despite you two connecting on a mental plane, right? There may be some things that they do, some quirks, something that they say that really kind of like makes you unsettled. Like, are you worried that you're going to lose your independence or something like that? Are you worried that this person may be too clingy? But this person will understand, because they also seem to be very independent and very forward thinking and very progressive. Yeah, I think that's I think that's what I think that was everything I had to say about that. So your journey right now is that you need to decide what you want, who you want, like what qualities you're looking for in a partner, and what your fears are, right? Like, are you afraid of falling into something toxic? Are you afraid of losing your independence? Really just address with yourself why it is you want this love. Answer those big questions. If you've already answered those questions, I feel like you may have different options coming in for you in terms of like people, right? Because I feel like you're going to catch a lot of people's attention, and you may also yeah, that's basically it. I was just going to repeat myself. So right now, figure out what it is that you like about certain people. You know, if you attract a lot of fire or a lot of earth signs, what is it about like those two men specifically, or those two women, or whoever, that you like about them? And take those attributes and then find yourself the person who is like that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? A Unless you're into being poly, then by all means, you know, but I really feel like there's one person in particular that you guys are looking for, and some of you may just be like casually dating right now to kind of like find them. So don't give up. Don't just settle. I know a few of you may be afraid of settling, but don't. Because I do think somebody's coming in who's really going to be that perfect balance, if that makes any sense. Did I just ramble? I probably just rambled. Okay, so let's just move on to your oracle. I feel like I kind of just dug myself a hole there. Peace, right? So the person who's coming in is going to bring you a lot of peace. I feel like you are going to find peace, especially within yourself when it comes to finding this person, right? Understanding that the right person for you will come in, so there's no need to settle or feel insecure about anything. Message in a bottle. Yeah. I really feel like you may meet this person through like online stuff, not even just social media, but like any forums you are on, any games that you guys play, through a project of some kind, like if you're in school or something like that. I really do feel like you two will be talking a lot online before you guys really develop anything romantic, which is why I think mental stimulation is really going to be a big thing for the both of you. All that glitters. Not everything is as it seems. This isn't to say this person's going to be deceitful in any way, and we have regeneration. I think you just need to remind yourself that as you go through this process of finding this new person that not everything that glitters is gold, right? If you think you are ready for love, simply because like everybody else is in relationships, like look again, because not everything is perfect, right? You may have too high of standards as well. That's a weird thing to say, but just make sure that you're recognizing that people are human, right? So mistakes are going to happen, and not everything, especially with the relationships, is perfect, right? And you yourself may be going through your own personal transformation, right? We did have the Hermit, we did have the Emperor, the Hierophant. You are learning to recognize what your needs are, how to change yourself for the better. Ooh, jeez. And you're bringing new life back into something that you may have thought was dead, if that makes sense. So I really do feel like this person's going to change something in you, like spark a new interest. But I feel like some of you guys just need to remember that people are not always what they seem, right? It's their actions that'll so much reveal who they are instead of their words. But, you know, the words also, especially how they say their words, can really reveal a lot about themselves too. But anyway, just be wary of that kind of stuff, you know. Make sure you're realistic about everything. Yeah, anyway. Oh god, what was that? Oh gosh. Hi. How are you guys? On this fine Tuesday. I think Tuesday's when I'm filming this, right? Honeymoon! Okay. Yeah, so you guys do have a person coming in. What's interesting is that I also thought I saw the word soon, so for those of you who are looking, I do think you'll find the right person soon. They may not be who you expect, though. They could be out of your league. I don't know why that just came to me, but it did. So honeymoon, that's interesting. Let me lay out all these other cards first. Give your relationship a chance. Trust and past life relationship. Now, if you're into twin flames, this could be a twin flame, but I feel like you guys have some sort of karmic bonds to each other, right? Some sort of past life connection here. I think this person will ask you to trust them, and I feel like you might be reluctant to do so. Now, it's not to say this person is cheating you or something like that, like this person has 5 side chicks or something, whatever. I just feel like this person may just be out of your comfort zone, right? This person's really going to try to push you, because we do have that regeneration thing. And I think by giving this person a chance, you'll see that it's a very deep and very well connected. Past life relationships are weird, to me anyway, simply because you guys have bonds and karmic links that you guys need to work on and heal. So there may be some bumps along the road that you'll need to address, simply so you guys can heal those karmic wounds and move into something better for you guys, right, as a couple. This person is going to be devoted to you, which is why I'm telling you not everything is as it seems. You just trust the person that's coming in, okay? If there is somebody in your life who you feel like you have this bond with, trust them. Do not be afraid of them, because they are not going to hurt you. I'm hearing that some of you, that they may have hurt you before, but that is your past life speaking. Even in this life they have hurt you, it's simply because it is a cycle that they need to break. It also depends on how they hurt you, but I'm not going to go into the exact details. So you know what's best for you. I'm just a person on the internet. Okie dokie. Like I said, I feel like there's somebody new. Okay, somebody you don't expect. If there's more than a couple people coming into your life, there's somebody better, somebody much better who's the equivalent of the two people or whoever you have in your life right now. Okay, so don't just settle. If you feel like you're settling, it's not the right person. That's all I'm going to say about it. Oop. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's that regeneration card. Basically a summarization of that regeneration card. Oh dear. Sacred union. Okay, honor and treasure your relationship for it is truly sacred. I mean, yeah. You guys are gonna have a very powerful and very deep relationship. When is this coming in for you? I heard the word soon, like I said, so I do think it's gonna be quite soon. We'll go back through the tarot and I'll try to figure out a general time span here. Because for some of you, actually maybe for a good chunk of you, there may be somebody already in your life. But like I said, if you feel like you're settling, it's not that person. Because this person's going to make you feel maybe a little bit anxious. Maybe like, do I really have to do this? But they'll push you in a good way, okay? If they're pushing you and it feels bad, don't do it. This person's going to encourage you to grow, okay? Not make you feel stuck or isolated. Anyway. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay. So this is confirming that you guys may not know them all. So that's good. That's good. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to get to yourself. Yeah, this is going back to what I said in the beginning of the relationship, of the reading. I feel like a lot of you do need to really figure out what you want out of a relationship. What is it about these people that you keep meeting, flirting with, casually dating, that you like about them? Because there is somebody out there who encapsulates all of these things and will meet you halfway, right? And maybe I feel like you need to address some things within yourself that you need to release, right? Any old cycles and stuff. So yeah, timing really quick, and then we'll dive into what they could be for signs, the houses in your astrology chart that could be affected here, or like main themes to the relationship. We did get a lot of fire, right? So this can talk about days into months. It could be summer when you meet this person. We did get the Fool, so it is quite surprising as well when they could come in. They could come in literally when you least expect it, right? Because we also did get the Hermit, so I feel like you might be focusing on other things when this person comes in. Like, as you're trying to discover what you want out of this relationship, this person may come in, and you may give this person a try because you're like, whatever, I'll get out of my comfort zone just this once, and you'll find that this person is really fun and endearing. I also feel like a big sign that this person is your person is how much they're going to try to take charge. Like, they're going to take you out. They're going to show you that they want you. Okay? Because I feel like a lot of you are used to being the ones to, like, push for things and go out for things, right? Let me try that again. Push for things and go out to do things with this person. Being that initiator. But this person who's coming in is going to be the exact opposite. They are going to be the ones finally doing the thing that you want other people to do for you. You know, they're going to be the holding the door. They're going to be like, hey, let's go do this and that. They might actually wear you out. Okay, and I have to stop this here, so I'll be back. Okay, Gemini, and I am back. So basically, what I think, wow, okay, gotta love my nails. To basically pick up where I left off, I think all I have really left to do is the letters and stuff and the astrology dice to figure out what kind of energy you could be dealing with here. For you guys in general, I do think that if you are going to be meeting somebody, I feel like this is going to be during one of the, Earth seasons, if that kind of makes sense. So like the season of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I am feeling very like late summerish vibes though, in May as well. I think what's important for you in your journey right now is to put yourself out there, but be open to the unexpected, right? I feel like this person is going to be different from your usual type, but in a very good way. If there is somebody in your life, I think that they are going to surprise you. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. not to say that that is what is keeping you from finding love, but I feel like you have insecurities that you may not recognize until you're with other people, if that makes sense. And you may find yourself lashing out or something like that for no reason, and I think the focus right now for you is just to regain that power back within yourself, that peace. It really just feels like a completely different reading from when I left off. I am so sorry. So let me go ahead. Woo! Okay. Even my camera agrees. Alright, let me go ahead and roll the astrology dice. I am currently missing one, but whoops. These are just simple energies that could be around you right now. Could be people that you're dealing with. The numbers one, which is the houses, right? The astrological houses. Why am I not surprised that Gemini showed up? I really do feel strongly that you might be dealing with another Gemini or somebody that might have Mercury influence, like a Virgo. Pisces is up here. I feel like Sagittarius could be another one. What would be your opposite? Maybe Scorpio as well. It feels like this person is your complement, but in a very good way. So, or I guess opposite as well, but in a very good way. Capricorn, why isn't this focusing? Maybe it is focusing, but just not on what I want it to. There we go. So yeah, like I was trying to say, the astrological symbols here represent the houses, right? And so yours is the number 9. So you can meet this person while taking a class. If you're a teacher, perhaps it's somebody that you work with. This also talks about traveling for those of you who want to travel. This doesn't have to be very far distance travel either. It could just be simply going to the store. This could be about philosophies as well, so maybe you guys meet during a Reddit conversation or something like that. It's also talking about changing your perspective and changing your view on things as well. So I feel like the relationship that you are going to have is going to be one that is very focused on, you know, just perspectives and learning from each other. So yeah, these are your letters. These are just for fun. Like maybe you'll see initials here, maybe you'll see words that I don't see. I'm hearing points, like getting to the point, having very like fun, loose conversations, but also being very direct with each other, right? A vampire, so I guess some of you could be into mythologies and like lores and fantasy and stuff like that. Vain, right? So you might think this person's a little bit pompous when you first meet them, maybe a little bit arrogant, but nothing too bad. They're just really excitable. They really like the things that they like. I'm hearing cool, so I feel like you two will really just understand each other. Oh, that's cute. Books, buttons, like rapid spread, and so on. Vaping. Oh, that's great. So they could be a vapor. Vapor? Okay. They're not a snake Taryn. Somebody who smokes or something like that. I'm not saying that you should smoke or anything. Or it could be like vapor, like they take your breath away or something like that. That's cute. Like you're somebody who could open up to them and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. So addiction tendencies. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the word vapor. Or vape, really. Anyway, I'll go ahead and end this here. I hope this makes sense. I'm sorry that, like, I kind of just cut this whole reading off and then came back and it feels a bit disconnected. I might just redo this whole reading. Anyway, I hope you guys stay a while. I hope this reading makes some sense to you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day, have a good night, and yeah. Check out my other links for my other social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!